Good morning. This is Noble Myrick from FirstSF Baptist Church. I've been going to this church for about a year now, and I've been having a really good time going to the church. I've met so many new people and everything. How I found the church is through Google. I just Googled just church, and I saw this on Google Maps about a year ago in January and just started going there. Met Pastor Ben. He was super cool, super welcoming. I actually hadn't been to church for a couple of years. I grew up in a Christian family. My mom used to take me to church every Sunday when I was a kid, like when I was 10. But eventually I just stopped going, and I just haven't been going for a while. And then I came here to SF in 2022, and to come here to go to Academy of Art University. I don't know if you can see my shirt. I go there because I always wanted to be an artist. I always enjoyed drawing. My third grade teacher used to call me the doodle master because I used to sketch on all of my homework and stuff. And I just wanted to find a purpose for my life because I'm also a veteran. I was in the Navy for active duty for 5 years. And I came here to San Francisco during Fleet Week in 2021 and just really had a good time and just wanted to come back out here and explore. Once I got out of active duty, I came here, started going to art school, and my first year here was kind of a struggle, just trying to find myself, my purpose, and just, where do I go in terms of my future and everything. And I definitely have reached low points in my own mental health, but I started going to therapy, exercising again, and eventually, through talking with my therapist, I was able to find my religion. And then a year ago, in January, I decided to start going to church again. Just Googled church, found FirstSF, and the rest is history. This church has been very welcoming, and looking back on it now, coming back to my faith, I can really see how God laid the seeds for me getting back to my religion and me coming to FirstSF to get back to religion with me attending Fleet Week. I see that as God planting the seed for me to really like San Francisco and to come here, which would in turn lead me to FirstSF. And I'm really happy for that, really thankful. Just so thankful that I'm able to have this opportunity to come here and just meet so many good people and to really find my purpose, helping the church, helping behind the scenes, attending Bible study, just making good connections and just spreading the gospel, helping to spread the gospel to other people, to non-believers, to bring people to the church. And it's just been such a blessing and opportunity, and I thank God every day for that. What I've been learning from the sermons, from Pastor Ben's and Pastor Clark's sermons, is just how to appreciate God and how to properly pray and everything, because that's something I've always struggled with since coming back to my faith, even before when I was a kid, is just learning to pray. And I feel like this current sermon that Pastor Ben and Pastor Clark are doing, Praying with Paul, has really helped open my eyes to what praying should be about and how to properly do that. And it's really just, to me, from what I learned from Pastor Ben, is just appreciating God and putting my faith in Him and yielding my future to Him and praying that He has a plan. He always has a plan, and just having faith in Him for that plan, that He knows what He's doing for me and where to go from here, which is something that I've always struggled with, just knowing my future, just growing up, currently 26, and just thinking about the future, where I want to go, settling down, and all of that, and just trusting God that, yeah, He knows the right path for me, and I feel like He's been putting me on that path. I can see His work even before, even when I was not a non-believer for a time. I could see it now through the Fleet Week with my ship, and it's just all part of His plan. And I'm continuing to strengthen my bond with Him through weekly prayer and just attending church, helping out behind the scenes, and just continuing to learn more about Him and study the Bible. And I've just been having a good time and enjoying fellowship with others. And I hope to strengthen my bond, and that He can watch over me and my loved ones, family too, and everything, and just the world in general. As there's so many crazy things happening in the world, it can at times make you feel hopeless. Makes me feel hopeless sometimes about where to go in the world, what's going to happen to me, to America. But I find comfort in that God has a plan for all of this. He has a plan for everything that's coming, and it all has a purpose. And I just have to put my faith in Him that He will lead us all to the kingdom of heaven as His followers and believers. And that brings me comfort as well. And just trusting in God and everything. What I would encourage for people watching to watch, whether online through the FirstSF YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel. We live stream all of our Sunday sermons and have recordings of past ones. I would just encourage just to listen in and just listen to Pastor Ben and Pastor Clark's sermons. They're really good at being able to apply teachings from the Bibles into a modern setting and do it in a way that makes sense and is easy to follow. And that's something I really appreciate, especially as somebody with ADHD. It could be sometimes hard to be able to really understand what's happening and understand the teachings, but Pastor Ben and Pastor Clark are really good at this, and it just really helped me understand the Bible more and understand God more. And I would just encourage everyone to just listen in for a couple sermons, maybe even attend a church, and just see how God works in bringing us all together under His name from different places, ethnicities, social classes, and everything like that. It's First Baptist is very, very diverse, and I really like that about the church. I'm guarantee you can find somebody there that you'll have stuff in common with, and you can grow in your bonds with them and grow in your bonds with the church as a whole, because we're just like one all big family, and it definitely feels like that. Whenever I come in, it feels like coming back home to family. So many familiar faces. Everyone's very, very close, and I really like that. It just makes me feel like I'm a home away from home, because that's always been another struggle for me, because I'm originally from the East Coast, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And that was a struggle, definitely coming out here and not having my actual family out here, and not knowing anybody really, and just being able to plant my roots here in San Francisco and create bonds with friends from the church and becoming like part of a family community, which really helped me in my journey to being a better version of myself through Christ and His followers. And that's something that I'm deeply, deeply appreciative of, and count as a major blessing for God putting this church on my path. And that now today I feel a lot better mentally. I feel better spiritually too as well. And it's all thanks to God and his teachings, and once again him planting the seeds for me to come here to San Francisco and to be able to find my faith again. And I just have faith in him so much, and I'm appreciative of him. And I just am excited to see where I go in the future and what God has in store for me, for my future as well as for my fellow Christians at the church and everything. And it's very touching to me, very, very touching. Just makes me feel happy every time I think about the church and everything. Just knowing that I have a family out here, that people I can rely on and talk to whenever I'm feeling down and I can't reach my family because of like time zone differences and stuff. And makes me feel like a part of San Francisco and make me feel like not so much of an outsider, but feel like I'm a part of San Francisco and its history and First Baptist Church's history. We just recently celebrated our 175th anniversary of the church, and it felt like a historical moment, just knowing the church I could be a part of something like that and help out and celebrate that with people who I enjoy being around, who I consider family, my church family. And just, it's all very good. I love it so much. It makes me happy, and it just fills me with warmth learning about God and all of his teachings, everything he's done. And I'm glad I came back to my religion. I'm glad that I'm here right now. And all I can say is just for anyone that's thinking about getting back into religion or just on the fence about it, to just watch some of the previous videos and everything, sermons, and you'll see it. It'll help you. They'll help you understand Christ more and bring you closer with contact with other people at the church who are very friendly and could definitely help you if you are having down moments in your life or just looking for a strong foundation. I think First Baptist Church could be a strong foundation for anybody, anywhere in the country or in the world, because we're one big church family. We have people all across the country. People watch the live streams and stuff, and people have joined the church through like the live streams, just watching them and then showing up in person, and that's magical. That's God working on people, and he can work on you too if you just give him a chance. And yeah, just get to just watch the streams. Just dip your toe in, I guess.